Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for the final My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 8 Blind Reaction. Yep, we got the season finale, episodes 25 and 26, School Raze. So yeah, School Days and now School Raze. And it's Raze as in R-A-Z-E, the worst kind of Raze, the destructive kind of Raze, which isn't exactly encouraging. That's, yeah. Doesn't sound good. I honestly hope something, that nothing too bad happens to the school, because I do like the concept. I think there's more that can be done with it and the characters that go there. I want to see more of the Young Six. I don't want to see the school actually get raised, unless there's a plan to immediately repair it, because, or just gets immediately repaired in the episode, because, yeah, I want it to stick around. But we'll see. It's definitely not sounding good for the school, and that makes sense because that's been the center of really everything for this season. And yeah, there are a lot of characters in play around it. I mean, we got Chancellor Naysay, who's probably still bitter from the premiere. We of course have Cozy Glow, who's definitely going to make an appearance. I mean, with how that one episode left off, What Lies Beneath, with her just looking so malevolent. That's clearly setting something up, and I just expect this is where that's going to come into play, and I'm just interested to see what Cozy has for us and how it goes, because, yeah, she's definitely up to something. And then, of course, there's Chrysalis, who appeared in the mid-season finale with her Mean Six plan, and that didn't really go anywhere, although it did kind of have an interesting effect. I mean, maybe something was set in motion with what she did, but I don't really know. But, I mean, she could appear here as well. There's a lot that could happen and complicate things for the school, and I'm really curious to see what does go down. It should be really interesting. The writers, which is all I know, as per usual, are Nicole DeBuck and Josh Haber. Though, interestingly enough, it's not uncommon that we have two writers on a season finale. That's actually pretty much the norm. But the weird thing for this one is that they're writing the separate episodes. Apparently episode 25, part 1, is all Nicole, and episode 26 is all Josh, which is a really weird way to divide it. And I kind of question that. I wonder if that'll lead to a somewhat uneven tone or anything. I mean, obviously they probably planned the story together, but it's just kind of seems a little weird. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll make... Hopefully this will be a very interesting finale and a very good one. I mean, usually the finales are pretty epic, and hopefully this stands with the best of them. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started and find out if it does. Here we go. And of course, starting with the school and Derpy. Hello, Derpy. What are you up to? And Cozy Glow, of course. Already. Yeah, I don't trust that innocent smile.
Thank you for the mail delivery. Have a wonderful day.
I don't trust that at all. Oh god. What are you gonna do? Oh.
You're new here, right?
What's with that design? That's some
I'm Cozy
crazy
Glow,
hair.
Professor Sparkle's friendship assistant.
Oh.
Welcome to our school. Your first class is just down that hall. A 7-letter word for teamwork. Have you tried synergy?
Oh.
That's it! Thanks, Cozy! What are friends for?
She just kind of makes my skin crawl.
Good morning, Professor Sparkle! The mail's here already? What time is it? I'm late for my class's field trip to Cloudsdale.
Oh, Cloudsdale. Cool. Come on, Twilight.
I asked Professor Rainbow Dash to cover for you.
Oh.
And she said yes? Uh-huh. I told her how busy you are and how much her loyalty meant to you.
Yeah.
I also color-coded your teaching schedule by friendship element and cataloged all
We're
the
maybe
artifacts
outstepping
in
our
school.
bounds here a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay? Cozy, that's amazing. You're like my right hoof pony. I don't know what I'd do without you. It's like you taught me. Helping is what friendship's all about. Exactly. And hopefully my class is learning that on their field trip right now. I heard they might do some sightseeing first.
Oh.
Ta-da! The Pegasus Weather Factory.
Cool.
Every drop of rain or flake of snow from Cloudsdale comes from
Yeah, I can see how Rainbow would be all about giving a Cloudsdale tour.
Hey, the cool stuff's over here. Wow, I've never
Starlight?
seen a cloud before. You can't normally, but for our trip, I cast a spell that lets us walk like Pegasi.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Hey, Yoda, come check out this view.
Aw.
Unless you're too scared.
Yona not scared.
Of course not. Oh. 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 Yeah, well, that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, someone might want to do something about that. That, it's looking pretty dangerous there.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness. It's an easy feat, and
Magic makes it all complete. Very best friend. Okay. Yeah. Rainbow. Rainbow. Or Starlight. Oh. 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 Oh.
Come on, we gotta catch him.
Oh, okay. Lucky you have so many flyers.
Gotcha.
Good.
It's okay, Yona.
Aw.
You like flying, remember? Flying, not falling.
That was close.
I don't
That was
understand.
almost
It's like
very
my spell
bad.
stopped working. That's never happened before.
Yeah, that's gotta be pretty concerning for Starlight.
We have an emergency.
The students dropped out of the sky. Slow down. What happened?
I cast a spell for our field trip to Cloudsdale, but my magic just failed.
We barely caught every pony in time. I'm glad you're all okay, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, Starlight. Maybe you did your spell wrong. Let's take a look.
Oh, ho, ho, it's everyone.
I didn't drop that book.
Maybe you did your spell wrong?
Wow. Yes. Of course. I love Starlight.
Door.
That attitude.
Magic is gone.
Aww, not Rarity.
I even had to use my horns to quaff my tail.
Oh, oh.
Still think there's nothing
This
to
cannot be
worry
allowed.
about? This doesn't make any sense. Magic can't just disappear. Something has to be causing this. Didn't we learn in class about a creature that eats magic?
Oh.
Turtles?
Well, I don't think T-Rex out. How would...
T-Rex.
We haven't been setting that up at all.
Trapped in Tartarus? Spike, what's wrong?
Oh. Oh.
Thanks. I've never had a letter get stuck before.
It's from Princess Celestia.
Of course it is.
We've all
Who,
been
who
called
else
to
would it
an
be from?
emergency meeting in Canterlot. Look.
Pretty sure I know what it's about.
Yeah, you think?
Throughout our city, ponies have been reporting tales of their magic failing, spells going wrong, potions not working.
Even raising the moon has become difficult.
Oh.
Are there similar troubles in Ponyville?
Well, we gotta have the moon, so that's not allowed.
It's the same in my kingdom. The crystal heart seems safe
Oh,
for
hey,
now,
Cadence.
but I worry if this continues.
Letter for the princesses from Star Swirl the Beard.
Oh.
It is even more terrible than we feared. Magic is disappearing all across Equestria.
Okay.
Star Swirl believes the power will drain from our land in 3 days.
Oh.
First, unicorn magic and spells will fail.
That's what's happening now.
On the second day, creatures will lose their magic abilities.
Oh no!
And finally, magical artifacts will stop working. When the sun sets on the 3rd day, the magic in our world will be gone. Forever.
Oh. Okay, well, how do you know it's gonna be forever? This,
That's the worst part. We have no idea.
Has any pony checked on T-Rex?
how do you know it's gonna be forever if you have no idea what's going on?
Magic? Why would we want...
Yeah, I don't know. I somehow don't think it's him.
Some way to escape his prison or work from within it. He could be responsible for this.
That is the best explanation so far.
I mean, I guess, but...
We'll go. Oh, no. Not without us, you won't.
Oh.
Wait. Did you say we?
Yeah.
I finally learned that it's okay to count on your friends for help. You do want to come, right?
Aw.
Duh.
Yes, they all want to go come and
We'll
check
search
on
for ways
Tyrek.
to protect Equestria
Who
in
doesn't want to do that?
Be careful. Tartarus has changed since you were there, and now holds many dangerous creatures.
Oh.
And you won't be
Well,
able
didn't
to
it
rely on
always?
your magic.
With her friends by her
I
side,
mean-
she won't have.
Have we been rounding up dangerous
Okay,
creatures
I left my
lately?
lesson plan,
Since
all
the
my
last
student
visit?
files,
More of
and
them?
my annotated syllabus notes. If anything goes wrong, get
Oh.
Celestia. Got it.
Okay, we're leaving Starlight, though.
Maybe I should just close the school and send my students home?
Would you go save Equestria
No,
already?
something tells me that the school is going to be pretty relevant in all
Got us
this.
all up for a trip to Bad
The main
Guy
six.
Central.
Don't forget the sandwiches! I marked yours as who's just in case. Starlight
And I-
can't stand mustard.
That's so sweet of you, Cozy. But Twilight has asked me to stay here to run the school.
Oh. Does that interfere with the
I thought
plan?
that after what happened last time.
Once you survive Discord, anything else is a piece of cake.
Plus, she'll have you.
I think that does. You're definitely the one who's responsible for this somehow, aren't you?
I promise I'll be the best assistant.
Oh, God.
Come on, we can start working on your substitute headmare plans right now if you like.
Wow, okay.
See, nothing to worry about.
But how could she do this? I
Tell me
mean,
there's nothing to worry about.
she's obviously responsible somehow, but I don't know.
Good morning, friendship students. I know we're all sad Professor Sparkle is away, but don't worry because she left me in charge to do things just the way she would.
Never wanted to slap a
I
filly
thought
more.
Starlight Glimmer was gonna be temporary head mayor.
She was, but she left me this note. I have to go. Twilight needs my help. I know the
What did
school
you do
is
with
in good
Starlight?
books With you, Cozy. Isn't that sweet? We won't let Starlight down, will we?
It's just kind of weird, isn't it?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, why'd she change her mind? Why did Starlight write a note instead of say goodbye to us herself?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Smolder, you forget. We're not scheming dragons. We're ponies. Sounds like some creature.
Yeah,
used to do a
yeah.
little
Scheming dragons.
friendship
Way to
homework.
be a little bit racist there, Cozy.
Yeah, not pony either. If Smolder get homework, Yona get homework. Me too.
Yona's awesome.
Yeah! Homework party!
Fine.
Wow.
What loyalty. Professor Rainbow Dash would be so proud. You are such good friends. You all are, and I'm grateful because it will be awfully hard running a whole school alone. Can I count on each of you to help me? Yeah! Thank you so much. It's just like our professors taught us. Together, we can get through anything!
Ugh. Oh. Oh, poor Rarity. Wow. Yes.
I have had it with these horrible flies. I miss my magic.
Oh.
Have you tried using your tail to shoo them away? Bite your tongue. It's for decorative purposes only.
Hey! I didn't know we packed green cupcakes!
Oh.
We didn't. They must have gone bad without magic to keep them cold.
Is that how that works? Oh, God. Come on, Pinky. Come on.
Go on a little hike.
You were saying?
You just need to think more like earth ponies, y'all. Granny's apple core, no bite, no more. That'll keep the flies off.
Ooh, it smells just like it left.
Okay.
Even if our food's spoiled, these blueberries are still good to eat.
Too bad we can't do anything about the rainstorm.
I can't stop that storm by myself, but I can still help.
Can you, though? Oh, I guess, I mean, that helps.
I think we have all the magic we need right here. Not that I don't want to get it back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, Pegasus magic is still fine.
Cozy Glow baked our class cupcakes today, and she made all of us friendship bracelets.
She's the
nicest pony I've ever met. I'm so
Yeah.
head mare.
Temporary head mare, right, guys?
Oh, of course. But if Twilight takes her time coming back, I won't mind.
Oh, you. No.
Finally! We thought you forgot about study club.
Sorry I'm late. Cozy Glow gave our class tickets to a Sapphire Shores concert in Ponyville tonight.
Okay.
You get the feeling Cozy's trying too hard to make us like her?
Always.
Maybe she just wants to help us keep our minds off of how
It's a
scary
constant
it is
feeling
when
for me.
magic's disappearing.
I don't trust her. What's she up to behind those big eyes and bouncy curls? And why Cozy Pony coming out catacombs so late at night?
Yeah, of course, we got that going on.
Let's go ask her.
This is the only door to Tartarus. The good news is, the seal isn't broken. So we know T-Rex didn't escape.
Let me guess. You got bad news, too.
Last time I was here, I had to use magic to get in. And according to Star Swirl, all unicorn magic was gone by yesterday's sunset.
Maybe he was wrong.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Twilight. I got this. Free pizza delivery!
Uh-huh.
Always worked before. Oh well.
Did any of y'all pack something that could actually help?
These all do magic, but not the kind we're looking for, I'm afraid.
How about this?
Rarity magic is
Key
best
of
magic.
unfettered
Oh.
entrance. Where did you find this, Spike?
Yes.
In your bag.
That's.
Cozy Glow must have packed it for you.
She really did think of everything.
Oh God, she's so obviously.
It can magically open any door, and since artifacts like this haven't lost their power yet...
She so wants you in Tartarus. Oh.
I guess it only works once.
Well, that's, Oh, hello.
Do something, Fluttershy! Don't look at it! It'll turn you to stone! I don't feel like stone. Unless it's really bouncy stone.
Aw.
I think he lost his magic too.
Okay.
All
Well, that's
the creatures
good.
here must
Oh, wow. Look at that. We got the bugbear, we got... I mean, I don't even know what all
Star
these are.
Swirl said that would happen on the second day.
I know it should make me feel safer, but it just makes me sad. We
Yeah, I
gotta
kind of
fix
get
this.
that. Oh, of course, we got him too.
Princess Twilight.
Oh, golly, she's away on a quest. I'm watching the school for her.
Magic is failing across our land, and she left a fool in charge of this facility?
Yes, sir.
Well, no, she
Anything
didn't.
I can do
She,
for you?
left
That
Starlight.
won't be necessary. Twilight's folly stops here. As of now, I am head stallion.
Of
I
course.
have quite a few changes to make.
Oh. Oh. What are you gonna do about this, Cozy? This obvious ruffle in your plan.
These monsters lost their magic. Then getting past Cerberus should be easy peasy. Look out!
It's obvious who the true mastermind is here. Good to see Cerberus again.
Excuse me, puppy.
Aw.
You're a very good guard dog. Yes, you are.
Aw.
We were wondering if we could get by to check on Tyrek.
Wow.
That looks like a yes.
So,
I'll get you a towel, darling.
yeah, probably gonna need that. I think.
The Princess of Friendship,
Oh.
here for a visit.
Here he is.
What have I done to earn the honor of your company?
We want answers, T-Rex. Magic is disappearing from Equestria.
I know. What a waste of such delicious power.
So you are behind
this.
Silly filly, if I had all that magic, do you think I'd still be locked up in here?
That's a pretty good point.
I might know something about it.
Okay. Well, it's good to get Turek again. I mean, oh.
Those are Twilight student files.
These aren't. Not anymore. With Equestria under attack, ponies must stand together. Twilight has endangered us all by skipping off on friendship trips while these dangerous creatures run loose.
You don't think they're the reason magic is disappearing, do you?
Yes, and I came to warn Twilight. But
That
since she
seems
is gone,
plausible.
It falls to me to protect you fools from these monsters.
Not too
Exactly.
loud.
False equivalent thieves.
Did you hear something?
It sounded like it came from over there.
Yeah.
You again, as I suspected.
Oh. Okay.
From now on, this school is pony only, as nature intended.
God.
Since you refuse to explain your plot against Equestria and return the magic you stole,
It's totally them. It's totally them. They did everything.
Wait! You were right about them from the beginning, Chancellor.
Oh.
I see that now.
What did you say?
Okay, well.
I don't want anything to do with
Sandbar has a
creatures
plan.
that could threaten Equestria.
Wisely put, Colt. Every pony will come to their senses, eventually.
Okay. Apple bloom. Wasn't expecting that.
Sorry.
Oh.
Ran out of apples. I need the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Okay.
My friends are in trouble.
Okay.
Chancellor Nacy locked
Yeah.
them up.
Huh? I thought Cozy Glow was in charge.
Not anymore. But you guys are good buddies. If you can convince her to distract Nacy, I can break out my friends. Will you help me?
Do mulberries have seeds?
I don't.
That's a yes.
Where's Equestria's magic going, T-Rex? What's making it disappear?
If you let me out, I'm
Let's not do that.
jog my memory. What do you say? I scratch your back, you scratch mine?
How about you tell us what you know, or you'll be stuck here forever because we're out of magic keys and no pony can open the door? Oh dear, I hadn't thought of that.
We're just as trapped as T-Rex?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. That's
What a pity. Well, for you, sweet revenge for me. It seems my little protege's plan worked after all.
Oh, she has been in contact
Oh, we've never
with him.
met. We're pen
Oh.
pals. Each letter had so many.
Okay,
pictures
how
of
do you
raining magic.
how do you write to Turek?
Well, I was bored, so I simply pointed my pen pal in the right direction.
Can't you just tell us your pen pal's name? I mean, since we're stuck here anyway.
Oh, why not? The irony is too perfect. Her name is...
Cozy Glow!
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn I saw her come down this way when she left her office.
Oh, okay.
Enjoying yourself in there, Starlight? I'm sorry I had to push you in, but what else could I do? You were going to ruin all my plans. You might get some company soon if I can't make that annoying naysay back off!
Oh God.
All this magic needs time to drain from Equestria before my vortex sucks it to another realm. 3 days can sure seem like forever, huh? You know, you ponies got it all wrong.
Well, those are those artifacts from the
Magic,
one episode.
Friendship is power.
Okay.
Twilight and her lackeys out of my
Friendship
way.
is power, huh?
All of Equestria will bow to me, the future Empress of Friendship.
God. Well, there we go. That was something.
Magic is disappearing all across Equestria.
Didn't we learn about a creature that eats magic?
Some pony should investigate.
We'll go.
I thought Starlight Glimmer was gonna be temporary head mayor.
With Equestria under attack, ponies must stand together.
I need the Cutie Mark Crusaders. My friends are in trouble.
It seems my little protege's plan worked after all.
The future Empress of Friendship!
The Friendship Empire. I almost kind of want to see that. But, oh, Cozy Glow.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me.
How are you the most hateable MLP villain we've ever had?
Faithful and strong, sharing kindness. It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends? Cozy Glow is behind all of this?
Yeah, you shouldn't be that surprised.
You're fan ponies, but draining your precious world of magic so she could trap the 6 of you was inspiring.
Oh.
There's 7 of us?
Yeah.
I knew we shouldn't have left.
But Starlight's in charge at the school. If any pony can stop Cozy Glow, it's her.
Yeah.
Well outsmarted the 6 of you. I doubt this Starlight stands a chance.
We have to get out of here. Our students can't handle Cozy on their own. Then I guess we'll just have to bust our way out.
Yeah, good job, Rainbow.
That didn't work. Not everything can be solved with brute force. We need magic to escape. Maybe there's a way to get out without magic, like a secret lever, or a secret button, or a secret admirer who knows a secret about you, but it's all, your secret's safe with me because I put it in Tartarus and I have a key.
Huh.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
The most powerful villains and monsters of all time are trapped here. And without our magic, so are we.
Oh.
Unless
Okay.
these creatures might be losing their magical powers, but there's still a magic that makes up what they are. Maybe we can borrow some of that.
Huh.
Excuse me? Chancellor Naysay?
You might
Yeah.
as well get used to calling me
Unexpected
Head Stallion, Nace.
complication here.
Plan to be here for quite some time.
Gee, it sure is a relief to have some pony in charge. What with the magical crisis going on. And we're all so grateful to you for taking care of those non-ponies. But doesn't the EEA need you?
What the EEA needs is some pony to protect this school from the threats at Equestria's borders, instead of gallivanting off on adventures beyond them.
Twilight didn't just run off willy-nilly. She left me in charge. I'm her right hoof mayor.
Another in a long list of mistakes the Princess of Friendship has made. Rest assured, from now on, this school shall be run according to strict EEA guidelines. The way it always should have been.
Well, that sounds just peachy. Head Stallion Naysay.
Oh. What are you gonna do?
Cozy Glow did all of this? How? Why? I don't know, but come on, y'all. We gotta get Starlight out of there before she comes back.
Wait!
Oh. Oh God. What the hell? Don't do anything to Sweetie.
That's gotta be what's sucking up all the magic in Equestria.
But if that's true, then Twilight and the others went to Tartarus for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If all of Equestria's magic's getting sucked up in there, there's no way for them to get back.
We need to get help, but
It's cool seeing the CMC involved in a finale for once. Never had that before.
Still locked, huh?
We gotta at least try to get out.
Why? If Sandbar's turned his back on us, every
Oh,
other
don't
pony
believe it.
probably
Come
has
on,
too.
figure it out.
Sandbar not turn his back.
There we go, Yona.
Our friend.
Yona.
Did you miss the part where he said he didn't want anything to do with us? Maybe
Yona has the
he said that
faith.
so one of us could be free to snoop around and figure out what's
And
going on.
okay, good. Some of you were smart.
Wow. That sounds too clever for a pony to come up with.
Aww.
Yona knew Sandbar was still our friend. We all are. Except for Cozy Glow. That pony is not who we thought she was. She's the one draining magic out of Equestria.
What? We'll explain on the
Yeah.
way. Right now, we gotta get to Chancellor Naysay. Huh? I know he doesn't like non-ponies, but if we tell him what's going on, he'll help.
Will he?
I am sure you are all concerned about the magic situation, but I want to assure you that this institution is safe, despite the absence of your head mare. As your new head stallion, let me be the first to say that the reign of Princess Twilight is over.
Oh.
From now on,
I don't think you have the authority to do that.
EEA doctrine, as it
Oh, I guess
should
you just
have
mean over
from
the school.
start.
Not as a princess.
Thank you, Chancellor Naysay, for that rousing speech. I know you're a stallion who truly believes what you say. And when you say the school will be run according to EEA doctrine,
so fake.
I
She's-
know you mean it. And when you say there won't be any more lessons from the Princess of Friendship at the School of Friendship, I guess you mean that too.
That's not exactly.
But Twilight decided to run her school outside of the EEA guidelines. And even though you tried to stop her, Princesses Celestia and Luna trusted her enough to support her.
Well, I wouldn't say
So
that.
since I know you mean what you say,
Oh.
my question is really for the students. Are we going to give the pony who already tried to wreck Twilight School once another chance to do it?
Well, she's definitely clever. She knows how to
Stay the way Twilight
knows how to
was,
manipulate.
which includes leaving me in charge.
Wow.
I can
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have any magic, so
Okay, so maybe we need a new plan.
yeah. I mean that guy probably wasn't gonna help you anyway. Wow.
Oh, not too tight. We don't want to hurt the Chancellor. I'm sure Twilight will know what to do with him when she gets back. Now back to class, everyone. We let the EEA disrupt our friendship studies long enough.
Oh.
Why are you doing this? I thought you wanted to have some pony in charge of the school.
Oh, I do. You just aren't the pony I had in mind. I can't very well have the EEA running the school if I want to run it myself. Of course,
Oh, God.
that's just the beginning. You see, if there's one thing I've learned here, it's that friendship is the most powerful thing there is. And as head mayor of the School of Friendship, no pony will have more friends than me, making me the most powerful pony in Equestria.
Yeah, I would be scared. I would be scared if I saw that.
Glow, what's so funny?
Are you just happy to be running the school?
Oh, I'm just keeping Twilight's seat warm. Still, it's pretty impressive.
Is there anything we can do to help?
We can hang out with you all day
Oh.
if you want. You know, there is something I need help with. Awesome!
Cutie Mark Crusader actors. Oh. And now they're gonna actually free this guy.
Oh, wonderful. I suppose you've all come to gloat?
Actually, we've come to undo all these chains and free you!
But why?
Aww.
Now that Nasty Pony not be
Yeah, let him have a change of heart.
maybe Nasty Pony not be so nasty.
Oh. Nice.
Also, we kind of like to stop Cozy before she drains all the magic from Equestria.
She's behind that as well? I must get word to Celestia and Luna.
That would be good.
How? Without magic, it'll take forever to get to them.
While it's true that unicorns have lost their ability to cast spells, the most potent magic in Equestria is housed in our artifacts.
Okay.
The EEA medallion allows me to travel throughout.
Oh yeah, he's done that before.
When I chained you up. Perhaps it still has enough to send me to the princesses.
Or not. Oh, okay, maybe. Just took a few tries.
I hope he makes it.
I hope he doesn't come back and lock us up again.
I don't think he's going to.
Everything's gonna be fine. Twilight and the others are
Some real optimism there for Silverstream.
Are you sure there's magic in Cerberus? Clarissa the pig has 2 tails, and while her singing voice is lovely, I don't think it's magical.
Wow.
We need to try everything if we want to get out of here.
I don't know. Tartarus isn't so bad.
Oh, they got that,
Here for a while.
that Chimera.
Maybe not forever, though.
Unless it's a different one.
What it will be. If my protege has followed my instructions, by sunset tonight, every last vestige of equestrian magic will disappear into the ether forever!
Have you even thought about what losing magic would mean?
It means the 6 of you will be trapped here, like me!
7!
Exactly.
Wow.
It means you're trapped here. Forever.
Yeah, Spike, you don't count.
I hadn't thought of it like that.
So, what do we do, Twilight?
Dash and Applejack nearly have Cerberus tired out. If Rarity pitches in, I think they can get him to sit still long enough to try what I have in mind.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
sure I can get the other monsters to help. Besides, I would never call them monsters.
Aw.
What about Tirek? He's probably got some magic too, right?
Leave him to me.
I don't think we want to do any... Oh.
Okay, everyone. Time to show Equestria that you aren't monsters. You're wonderful, mystical creatures. I know it's not your birthday, so you get it. Even though we'll sing and dance from 1 to 10, and then we'll do it all again. More tea, Princess Pudding Rock?
What? Never thought I'd see this.
I can do this all eternity.
Fine!
Wow, that didn't take long.
Please stop!
It's just so exciting to have a fool our age running things. We should have an ice cream social every day. That's a splendid idea, Apple Bloom. But to tell you the truth, the thing I need help with most is cleaning.
Say no more. Just take us around the school and show us everything you want cleaned.
Well, actually, you could start right in here. It looks pretty clean already.
Wow.
Do you 3 think you can fool me?
Oh.
I know a diversion.
Saw right through it. Okay, well, she's smart.
Why Pony lead us back down here?
We obviously can't handle Cozy on our own, but we can't just sit around and wait for help. So, there's one more prisoner I think we should free.
Yeah, that would be good.
I guess Starlight. Is it Starlight?
Oh.
Counselor Pony, come out!
Oh.
We need help with Nasty Pony.
I mean, I don't think she can just do it on her own.
She can't talk to us from in there. We'll have to figure a way to get her out.
Hey, this is just like Chapter 12 in Kenthakus Facts and Artifacts from Twilight's class. What? I've been studying. Finals are coming up, you know?
Actually, I remember that too. Cozy must have linked these artifacts to act like a mystical magnet, attracting all the magic in Equestria into that orb.
So we can shut it down by yanking one of these things out, right?
Sure. Though that would probably cause a magical feedback loop and destroy the whole school.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
School of friendship? Oh dear. Chancellor Naysay was wrong about a lot of things, but I guess he was right about all of you.
Oh, God, you're awful.
All right. Is every pony ready?
Sit. Good. I can't stay for how much longer.
Yes, by all means, please, just get on with it.
There's your cue, you evil centaur, you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, apparently so. But it just changed them into normal animals? Well, that's...
Hopefully we'll be able to turn you all back into your normal, wonderful self soon. Thanks for the assist, your redness!
Well, it didn't change Derek. Oh, come on, yeah, we don't want to leave Twilight.
Yay! Twilight did it!
I couldn't have done it without all your help.
I'm not sure we did. No!
Oh.
Said all of Equestria's magic would be gone at sunset.
So it's gonna be on...
There's no way we'll get back to the school in time.
What does that mean?
It means we failed.
Well, you still got your students to pull through.
After everything Twilight's done for you, why would you want to destroy her school?
We don't! You're the one using these artifacts to drain magic from Equestria.
Me? We all just saw you with your claws all over them.
God.
It all makes sense. These creatures want magic gone from Equestria because it's the only thing ponies have that they don't.
Well,
Technically, there's a magical component when Silverstream and I transform.
And
yeah.
friendship is magic. Twilight said.
Mhm,
And you repaid her by sending her to Tartarus on a wild goose chase so you could destroy everything she built. Oh, they've even trapped Starlight in that thing. We
I love that Starlight eye roll. That was the best. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh god, so is it gonna come down to Naysay?
They just sacrificed themselves trying to save their friend. Professor Dash always says there's nothing more loyal than that. Shouldn't we try to save them?
They brought this on themselves. There's nothing we can do. Doesn't seem very generous or kind. Yeah. The elements of harmony are very important. They're just not applicable in every circumstance. And with magic gone from Equestria, I'm not even sure the Tree of Harmony will be as helpful as it once was.
About the tree. Is it gonna do something here? Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh.
They're glowing like the elements. I think the Tree of Harmony saved them.
Guess our friendship is pretty magical after all.
Yeah, this is an area where the Tree of Harmony was very strong, so I don't know why we did this here.
Say that could destroy the school? But if we don't try, we could lose magic forever.
You all better get clear.
Wait! Where are you going?
Well. I hope Starlight's okay. Oh. Okay, well, good.
Counselor Pony!
Oh.
It's nice to see you too.
Aww.
Magic is back. You've ruined everything. Now
Oh.
Twilight and her ridiculous friends can escape from Tartarus.
Yeah, about that.
I mean, yay! Oh, my friends are safe.
Oh god, don't even try.
Act, Cozy Glow. Your pen pal T-Rick told us all about how he helped you suck up all that magic.
But I still don't understand why.
Why? Because friendship is power. You might be the princess of friendship, but as head mayor of this school, I can collect even more friends than you.
You're insane.
Doesn't get
Just
Cozy.
completely.
Friendship is powerful, but power isn't why you make friends.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I couldn't teach you that.
Well, you taught us.
You can't let one bad apple make you think you failed.
And we never could have stopped her if we hadn't learned what you taught us about friendship.
There we go.
Honesty, loyalty, generosity, blah, blah, blah. I can make more friends without using any of them. And if I can't do it here, I'll do it somewhere else.
Will you?
I don't think so.
Haha, nice. Oh, and here these guys are. Yeah, you're...
I'm glad you are back in charge of the School of Friendship, Princess. It's clear to me now that there is no pony better suited for the job.
Okay, so he's a nice guy now. Oh, and they've graduated? Really?
What's going on? Hi, Headmare Twilight. We're just practicing for graduation.
Oh, practicing. Well, I guess it's
Graduation?
coming up.
Now that we've saved Equestria, we've been
Yeah. A bit
Saving
premature.
Equestria is nice, but I'm afraid it'll take more than one semester to learn all there is to know about friendship.
Told ya.
Your head mare is right. I thought friendship was something that only ponies should share with each other. But you all taught me how wrong I was.
Uh-huh.
I suppose true friendship can take a lifetime to understand.
If it were easy to learn, we wouldn't need a school.
Oh.
We held her off as long as we could. She locked us in this closet. What happened? Is everything all right? Where's Cozy Glow?
Okay, just laugh at them.
Everything worked out just fine.
As for Cozy
Laugh at their
Glow,
concerns?
I can assure you, where she's going, she won't be causing any more trouble.
Oh. Did we really lock a filly in Tartarus?
Of course it's boring here now, but at least you're not in a cage.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I don't know about that. That seems a bit harsh. Like, I mean, she's awful. She's completely awful, but, they made a point. She is actually as old as the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and we're gonna lock her in Tartarus with Tirek. That's kind of... I don't know. Hopefully it's a short sentence. I mean, that doesn't seem like morally like a thing to do. But how did she contact Tirek? That's the thing that I kind of missed. Did they say that? Like, how do you just suddenly become pen pals with Tirek? I don't know. Other than that confusion, though, this was a great finale. This was a lot of fun. This was this was exciting and interesting, and we really brought in all the characters that were relevant this season. I mean, other than Chrysalis, who never made an appearance, she never actually. The Mean Six wasn't meant to build up anything for this season, at least I guess. It just was an unrelated story. But I mean, that's kind of cool though. I like that we have the stories that involve major villains that aren't like integral to the plot. But yeah, this was fun. We had Cozy Glow, we had Naysay, we had the students, we had the Main Six, we had Tirek, which is just crazy. Wasn't expecting to see him again, but it was kind of nice. I mean, he didn't really play a very major role. He was just sort of he was the distraction. I mean, he told Cozy how to do this, I guess, or a way to do this, which I guess he knows other ways than just his obvious own way of. I don't know. I guess we don't really know much about Tirek's history, like what he. Like where he came from, what he initially did. I mean, we heard the story with his brother and everything, but yeah, we still don't really know many details there. So I guess he knew about these artifacts and what they could do together. Yeah, I could buy that. But yeah, that Cozy Glow, she's just like seriously, I said it, but she's really the most hateable villain that we've ever had in this show. So I never hated Starlight when she was a villain. She was fun. She was kind of a similar villain in a lot of ways. She was very fake and insincere and just sort of really. But it was kind of, yeah, it was different. It was kind of a bit more, like, I don't know, it's hard. Because Starlight, it was, she was never quite this kind of villain. She was never quite like, I'm going to become the Empress of Friendship and take over the world with my friends. She was never that kind of just malevolent force. I mean, she had shades of it, but really her scheme was just sort of a bit more personal. She was really reflecting her own damage out on the world, and I mean, starting her cult. And then in her second appearance, really all it was just a simple revenge scheme. She just wanted to get back at Twilight, and that was all there was to it. And she actually did stand for something. I think that's the real difference. She actually had her ideology, as misguided as it was, and she believed in it, and she stood by that. But Cozy, she was just whatever the situation needed her to be. She was completely fake in all regards, and just just a completely fake persona all the time, and it was just infuriating, really. She is just an awful little kid, awful little brat. That said, as I said earlier, I don't know if putting her in in Tartarus is really the solution we want to go with. That seems a bit extreme. I mean, there has to be something, some other place we can lock up or just punish little fillies with. I mean, did we ever find out who her family is? Like, where she came from? Like, I mean, it's weird. It's very weird. But yeah, just all around, very amusing finale. I liked how we used all the characters. The CMC, good to see them actually get involved in a finale plot. That's completely new. Never did that before. And yeah, the students, they all shined pretty well. And the main six, again, kind of like, well, not last season. What was last season's finale? I kind of don't even remember it very well. Yeah, the season 6 finale, though, that one, it was kind of like that in terms of them being locked up and taken away from the plot. Although we at least checked in on them, they at least were there in Tartarus trying to find a way out, and they did find a way out, but it was kind of irrelevant and didn't really actually contribute anything because, I mean, they ran out of time. But oh yeah, the Star Swirl thing. Okay, I was checking that. That was the finale. That was good. But yeah, it was again kind of more like the season 6 one, where it was up to other characters, and this time the Young Six, to kind of solve the problem and set things right. And I like that. I mean, with this whole school-based season, that's kind of what I would have wanted. And despite the title, nothing really seemed to happen to the school. I mean, they said it was going to get damaged, but I don't think it was. I mean, maybe I kind of missed the obvious damage or something, but it seemed like we were in pretty good shape, I think. And it seems like with the whole thing about, it's going to take more than one semester to learn everything about friendship, definitely seems like we're going to be still going with the school into season 9, and yeah, I'm all on board for that. Though since it is the final season, apparently, I assume that there's going to be a lot of other stuff, just kind of wrapping up plot lines and setting everything off on the right note in terms of ending the series and whatnot. So we'll see how they balance it, and how all of this stuff gets incorporated, because I mean, there's still a lot that could be done. I mean, Chrysalis definitely needs we definitely need to tie up that loose end somehow, whether in a finale or a premiere or just somewhere else. We need to actually have her have some sort of end for that. And I mean, a few other things that could probably be. So no, I mean, not really. I mean, we kind of have, in terms of the character arcs, most of them have reached a satisfying conclusion of sorts. Most of the ponies are living their dreams that we know about. And yeah, that's kind of why this season worked. Why introducing a bunch of new younger characters to learn stuff was actually a smart idea and gave this season a overall good feel and made it pretty interesting. I guess with last episode, what we could use next season is a little bit of closure for Spike. That's something that we still don't really have. Figure out where he really came from. But other than that, and Chrysalis, not really sure what else we need exactly. There are probably some things, but I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, cool finale. Really cool finale. Really, really good to see. We wrapped up this whole Cozy Glow storyline pretty well. She was awful. She was great in her just best villainy. And again, the Tree of Harmony kind of came in and helped out quite a bit. And it was good to see Tarek again. So yeah, all around, good stuff. Really enjoyed it. In terms of how it ranks compared to other finales, I'm not exactly sure. I think it's up there, though. I think this one really gave me a good feeling. It never... I don't know. I'll have to rewatch it. But I think it's on the upper end. I think it's... Yeah, Cozy... I really did not like her. So it was good. And I liked how... they used Naysay in it. I mean, they kind of... I'm kind of glad that a character like that can be given like a redemption story a little bit. See the error of his ways and kind of try and come around a bit. That's cool. Because you wouldn't really expect it with how he was set up. That's just so plainly and obviously just like this racist character that they would actually take the time to in some way redeem him, just have him have that moment where he does see that he was mistaken. And I approve. I really and his little portal thing that eventually ended up coming into play in a real way. And I think that was pretty nicely handled. So yeah, all around, good stuff. I approve. I think this was a great finale to really one of the best seasons. That's the other thing. Season 8, I think in the end, it's not the best. It can't be the best for one important reason. There wasn't enough rarity. It had a serious rarity shortage. Not as bad as Season 3, but it was definitely rarity sparse. There wasn't really a rarity episode. There was a rarity in Rainbow Dash episode, kind of a rarity in Twilight episode. I mean, Friendship University. I think that rarity was in that enough that I think she kind of counts as being one of the main leads there. But other than that, there wasn't a lot of rarity. So no, this doesn't beat Season 5. This is not better than Season 5. That's still the best season. But I think this might be second, just because the quality was so high, especially in the second half. Everything in the second half was really, really good. Except for that one Pinky episode, which was kind of but, I mean, some people didn't like last week's either. But, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a very solid Spike episode. So yeah, the second half of this was golden. One of the best stretches of MLP we've had. And the first half, I mean, it doesn't quite compare, but it still was pretty good. I remember liking like most of those episodes. So yeah, very, very solid season. Season 8, good stuff. Can't wait for Season 9. It hopefully will be just as good, if not better, because I mean it's gonna be the last. It's gonna be the last season, and then the show is gonna come to an end. Make room for Generation 5, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.